Hello, folks. Welcome to the 25th episode of Al's Joint. As the Epstein scandal continues to rock this country to its core, we're going to delve into what role some of the women played in this scandal. As we pay homage to Bob Marley, one of the greatest to ever do it, let's take the gloves off and let's get at it. So let's jump right into it, folks. Let's ask the question. Melania Trump, did you know that Ghislaine Maxwell, Donald Trump, and Jeffrey Epstein were pedophiles? Did you know they were rapists? Were you a victim? Were you complicit in this sex trafficking organization? Were you ever on Epstein's Island? Or are you on the list? Did you partake in any activities? You need to speak up because you're either a victim or you're a co-conspirator because you knew something. There's no way in the world that you have been around your husband that long and you've been around Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell that many times and you do not know what was going on. You need to speak up. The next person, Ivanka. We need to ask Ivanka the same questions. Were you a victim? Did your father or any other male that he hung around with do anything illegally, sexually towards you? Did you know that your father was a pedophile? Were you ever on Epstein's Island? Were you ever in the company of Jeffrey Epstein or Ghislaine Maxwell? What do you know? All these victims out here, and you folks are running around like it's a fucking game. Like nothing changes. Your life goes on as normal after hundreds of women have to deal with what they went through as children. You have questions that need to be answered. Next up is Pam Bondi, Attorney General for the United States of America, former Attorney General for the state of Florida. She was a Attorney General when the whole Epstein case broke. She was an Attorney General when they struck that sweetheart deal with a pedophile. So the question becomes, Pam Bondi, were you complicit in this sex scandal ring? Were you on Epstein's Island? Is that the reason why you don't want to release the Epstein list? Once again, hundreds of children who will never be the same, who are grown women now with all types of problems, emotional problems. Some of them have committed suicide. And you have the audacity to get promoted to the Attorney General's office. And then you send one of your henchmen, your second in command, to strike a deal with Miss Maxwell to cover up that Trump was a pedophile and spent many days, many nights on Epstein Island molesting children. You have questions that need answered. So folks, let's jump right back into this. We have Ghislaine Maxwell, who's been transferred from Florida to Texas, from one federal prison to what amounts to a country club, after she met with Deputy Attorney Todd Blanche. And like I said in my previous episode, you knew what was going to happen. The Attorney General's office was going to go to her and tell her, we need you to make a statement saying that Donald Trump was not a pedophile. And we want you to make sure you put out there, you never seen him rape a little girl or molest a little girl. And we'll move you to a minimum security prison. And the next step will be Donald Trump will pardon you. He won't pardon you soon, but we'll move you to this SPAL, basically, until his third year. And then when he has nothing to lose, that's when he'll pardon you. And that's what's happening. So you can expect some statement to come out that with no witnesses there except the Deputy Attorney General. And you can expect him to say, here's her statement. Donald Trump is not a pedophile. regardless of all the pictures and all the statements you've heard from the victims. Believe what she said. Believe what a convicted pedophile said over all the victims. You can't make this up, America. So, folks, of course, we have a big problem. It won't go away. The reason it won't go away because your elected president is a pedophile. And let me tell you a secret. The folks that voted for him knew most of this stuff before they voted, and they voted anyway. What does that tell you? But folks are fighting back. Thank goodness there are some good Republicans left that are going to say, we need justice for these children. We need justice for the women who've grown despite all the hardship and all the horror they had to suffer through. But I want to read something to you. 2 statements from 2 individuals. He is the greatest hero this country has ever seen. He stands for us. Next, I will accept whatever he does to make this country great again and ours. Those were not statements from MAGA followers, cult members. Those were statements from Nazi Party members in Germany referring to Adolf Hitler. Thanks, folks, for joining us for today's episode. Don't forget to hit share, like, and subscribe. And also leave your comments below. We want to know what you're thinking. I'll check you out next Friday on Al's Joint as we continue to fight to take this country back from those far right-wing nuts and pedophiles. Peace.
This episode of Al's Joint is brought to you by the Peabody Highlander 1975 through 1981 Class Reunion Committee.